It is party time once again, folks, and not only that, we're also celebrating Daniel's birthday today on the Weekend Gamers. And Daniel turned 26 yesterday, so hello, so happy birthday again, sir.
Thank you, Mark, and hello, everyone.
Yeah, and among the guests for the party today are, of course, Video Game Fan 96 and N-Man 64.
What's up, Paul?
And what better way to celebrate Daniel's birthday than by playing some Mario Party Jamboree?
And yeah, pretty good way. Just off camera though, the wrong border almost frozen. So with that being said, hey, at least they're not going to last or anything. I'll see more to me backwards.
Why is someone on my friends list logged on the Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour? Yeah.
Let's just say things did not turn out all that great for me. So Daniel does manage to win. And/or if I get a third place or higher, then it'll make this all the more worth it, you know. Because the Rainbow Galleria game did not turn out well for me. Let's just let us say that right now. We should also point out that Daniel is Mario.
Yeah. Since this is Daniel's birthday episode, I did decide before we went on the air in the Discord chat that I would let him use Mario for this game.
And thanks for the reminder as well, basically, I also found out earlier today, I don't know when this happened, but I found out that Daisy's voice actress retired or whatever. So in honor of that, I decided to play as Daisy in honor of that. Kind of like we did last night, where I decided to play as Peach, you know, in honor of the fact that she's no longer voicing Peach, as long as someone put that or whatever.
Well, that does make sense.
I got a mini game.
What is it when you get?
Well, I will flat out say that that it is a shame with these voice actors just basically not even playing as these characters. You know, you want to name like Mario and stuff like that. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I grew up with these characters, so it does kind of hurt, you know, a little bit. But I did get used to the current voice actor of Mario. I did get used to that, thankfully. So I mean, that part's all good. But hopefully, I'll get used to other characters. Off camera, when we were playing this mini game, off camera, Nick and I both spied on this one.
Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops, there I go.
So at least you get a little bit of coins, because if this was the old school Mario Parties, I would have gotten any coins out of it.
New turn.
Not going to be able to have a chance to survive right now. But that's okay. They both do worse.
Very true. Fair enough.
And plus, knowing my luck, I would have, knowing my luck, I'm going to run past the stars. So provided I am correct, and that means that if I would have gone in second place at the very least, then I would probably get a star. Whatever, let's find out. Well, knowing my luck, I'm going to run past the star, knowing my luck. I figure, whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah. This time I wasn't trying to be like, this time I wasn't trying to be negative that time, but I was just kind of having a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, so it's either one, I get a lucky space, or two, I land on a blue space, or early on in the game I trigger a Pokemon battle.
Now,
Well, let's see, because, Mark, or not Mark, sorry, Mark, I didn't know, Mark is close to the star.
they don't have enough money.
However, there is, and because, Mark is like 6 spaces or whatever behind, so provided, if I were to trigger a Pokemon battle, there is a chance that Mark could win, and knowing my luck, it's not going to go into my favor. But I'll at least get something from the item shop at least.
What does Dominic choose? Oh, the shop.
Then again, I don't know why I want that, because provided nobody, oh, never mind, I guess I get, I guess it's not wrong, but hey.
Alright.
I'll gladly take that. At first I thought I was going to land on a lucky space, but I thought wrong.
Now, one thing.
For anybody that is watching this right now or subscribers to Bob's channel, I do want to thank everybody out there that wishes me a happy birthday. That really does mean a lot right here. That made my that special day even more amazing.
I will say that I did have fun time celebrating Daniel's birthday. The only thing I got about it was a Jamboree game, because I caught him last place, and the game was just not doing me any favors. So it doesn't turn out well. Other than that, that's fun.
Now, I will also bring this up right here, that it was also my first birthday I had in my new house where I currently live.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, so the first time was an enemy in here, good job. I look he does like a fake out, but it's not actually a fake out. He decided not to purchase the star, but let's see what Endman does. I'll see the prize.
I could do that for Daniel's birthday.
He could.
Daniel, would you like to get the first star?
It doesn't really matter right here. If you think no, I usually have a fun no matter what happens.
Alright, because I could not be there yesterday for your birthday, specifically because I was in the middle of an intense recording session, I will let you get the first star.
Well, I do appreciate it. So, with this kind of app right here that you are doing right here, this card right here, you just stand up before you go right here, and you will possibly get lucky right here when the next one's going to show off.
Well, it does make sense all the way too, because Daniel literally has a mushroom, so he can literally guarantee the star next turn. So
And this will atone for me not being able to be there for Daniel's birthday yesterday. There you go, Daniel. Enjoy your birthday gift.
A nice little gift from in there.
they got birthdays.
Mini game.
Our next birthday celebrations is going to be part 2 on Sonic Mania. But again, sometimes our royal happen. So, anyway, here we go.
Ah, cookie cutters with me as the single player.
Alright, so let's look at getting the star like we had in last night's game.
3, 2,
Okay, I gotta do all 3 of these.
go!
By the way, I do think the current voice cast of Mario characters are pretty nice overall. Definitely for sure for Mario right here. Nothing will top Charles Martinet for the people that voice acted him. Charles will definitely be one of the legendary voice actors in the world of video games that we have come to know today.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, Charlie Martinet, I did prefer him over the current one who does Mario now. But I did end up getting used to it, so.
Yeah, I will say right here, the current voice actor for Mario, who is known as Captain Gammy right here, he does a very good job voicing Mario too. I think he does fit into that role pretty well.
Alright.
So Danny would have gone either way, even if he didn't use him on film.
Alright, so with the tide having changed, that means I can't make it to Boo this turn. But, in all fairness though, Daniel, if I do, I'll tell you this right now, Daniel, if I do make it to a Boo, you are off limits, only because this is your birthday episode.
Yeah, it definitely does make sense right there, so I very much appreciate it.
Well, unless it was my birthday, then if it was my birthday special, more than likely would have been the opposite effect, wink wink, but anyway.
Well, don't worry, Dominic. Angel got his birthday wish of getting the first star, so from now on, everyone is open season to root for me.
Well, I was just saying, because I believe that one time it was my birthday celebration thing, Mark still was stealing coin and stars away from me, from Boo, even though it was my birthday, but anyway. But that being said, I may as well get off the tide right over here.
You don't want to be on that level. And you go to the main line.
Mechanic shop.
Now, some things I do want to say right here about my birthday for how it went. While it did turn out to be pretty nice for the first one that I had in my youth. Some things about it just weren't perfect for what I was hoping for. Because right around the start of the day, I had a couple of short power outages, even though the weather out there looked pretty nice outside from where I was.
I wonder how that is the case then.
I really don't know. That's why, like I was saying right here, that they were unexpected. And another thing that just wasn't perfect right here about my birthday this year was that I have any neighbors over tonight. However, I did have a couple of them come over to have some of my cake right here, which is fair enough. So basically, the only kind of people out here that I got to play with on my birthday were my cake.
Well, I guess it's time for Mark to join the club. Not them saying it in a sarcastic way, because Mark got the same exact number I got.
Now, one thing I will point out really quickly here, and I actually should have mentioned this at the beginning of the episode here, but there is a bit of a difference here as to which Nintendo Switch I'm using for this. This is the first episode of this series, well, in which I am using the Switch 2. But I'm not the only one in this game that is using the Switch 2. Dominic also has the system as well.
Yeah, that is true. Also surprised, kind of surprised Edman. I think I know why, because the thing that I had, the Warbox. But yeah, the only thing I have an issue with, not as a total issue, because the Switch from Pro Controller would work just fine on Switch 2 anyways, but, like, and the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, they refuse to charge, or they will charge, it's only a little bit, and then they decide to stop. And, the thing that I don't get is, even after I updated the system, I updated the Joy-Cons, restarted the system, turned it off, turned it back on after I started on after a minute or two, and I was still having issues. I'm still having issues as we speak. Which is why, what I want to do which is why what I want to do here is let my Switch 2 Joy-Cons die and see if they'll recalibrate it and see if they'll recalibrate themselves and see if they'll charge again.
A nice haul of money for Dominic there.
Yeah, yeah.
New turn.
I mean, thanks on that, Mark. You know, I mean, hopefully, Princess Peach in the house.
Jamboree.
I don't. I don't think any of us are close to her right now.
Well, no, Scratch says she's not in the house. He said she's in an island.
Trapped on her own island. Mario, you have to save her.
Yeah, Mario.
Alright, well there's a 5 for Daniel.
Mario,
The only party that's not happening space. That would have been bad.
That would have been interesting.
alright, well, let's go ahead and use it now.
Okay, and where is Dominic gonna land? Right where Eggman is.
I kind of was hoping I would work where Daniel was. Because of that, I'm not going to get the star in the next turn. So.
So about my cake that I had for my birthday right here, it was just the standard one that I had right here, because basically it just it had some plain text on it with some cartoons on there, but overall it still was very tasty for what I had out of it. But even though the cake that I had for my birthday this year was just the standard one, I'm actually going to be having another one next week right here. And the reason for that is because it's actually going to be in honor of some former neighbors of mine coming to visit. So that's definitely going to be very exciting for me.
I'll say.
What flavor frosting was that cake?
It was vanilla. It's basically what I am normally doing to have today for my birthday.
Yeah, because.
Vanilla is a perfect flavor.
Yeah, it's a good flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's standard, you know. I mean, thanks. I'm also going to like vanilla ice cream.
Oh? Alright.
Speaking of stars inside of him, when you're playing Mario Party Superstars on Peach's birthday cake, I mean, you actually get a star from the hidden block.
Yeah, that certainly was very cool.
Okay, a free item.
Also another thing too right here that I want to bring up right here,
Minigame.
right out there for my second game that we're going to be having next weekend. My mom is actually going to be making that.
Oh, nice.
Nothing beats a mom-made cake.
Cause I think you mentioned last night that the one that you had yesterday your dad had gotten or something.
Yeah, my dad ended up buying the cake that I had for my birthday. It was basically a ball where I got it from.
Well, it was from Mario Party 1, so I can't exactly blame the whole for that. I mean, even if you said, it didn't look fun compared to the original movie game.
That's why I'm so confused. I thought they were like make more treasure chests appear or something. But oh well.
Sorry, I was just trying to say, this is not as bad as Platform Arrow. Like, you know, I mean, like,
New turn.
it's never a minigame. But I just find it so bizarre that, you know, with it being like a 4-player minigame originally, now being a coin minigame.
Alright.
So maybe,
No, he won't.
Just sort of bad.
Ouch.
yeah, that's a big ouch, I won't lie.
Well, at least they can get a warm box, which is still pretty helpful.
Well, well, I didn't really try. Wait, first off, where am I? Okay. So random types are random. I'm gonna at the very least try.
Dominic chooses chaos. Wasn't successful.
No, but oh, never
No,
mind.
it's not.
At first I thought. At first I was getting ready to say, oh cool, they work for Peaches at, but no.
Part of your move. And you're definitely not getting flooded now.
Oh, he gets to do the chests. And looks like I have an invite for a game, which I'm assuming is this one. But the problem is I'm in the middle of this game right now.
And nothing much you can do about it right away, about that invite that you got. We'll see if you can still make it work for a later time after this stuff wraps up.
Well, we'll see what happens. But I am planning after we're done with this to film a first impressions video about the Switch 2. So. Okay, well, I guess there's an upside for that. I get to go where Peach is.
Yeah, so you have a chance of seeing Peach and Rick's turn mark, provided the roll high enough.
Only one coin, alright.
But yeah, one thing that is certainly very exciting that happened on my birthday that I do want to share is that for the second year in a row, I literally managed to get for the second year in a row, I did manage to get a new car and also on my birthday.
Which is very cool.
I'm getting great rolls, getting terrible rolls.
Yeah, seriously, what is that one game I had? Peach's birthday, no. The original console where I get a single toad, a sovereign toad, and I still manage to get the win, because the only stars I was able to get were Star Steals and the bonuses, and I still somehow won that.
Yeah, every time Dominic and I